Church of South India, Department of Ecological Concerns. The Church of South India, the largest Protestant church in India, has 24 dioceses spread out over 5 states, 1 union territory and the northern part of Sri Lanka, and has a membership of 4.3 million people. The CSI has a rich legacy of Christian missionaries who opened hundreds of primary schools for boys and girls in the 18th century. The missionaries established the first college in India at Kottayam. The CSI has been managing the colleges and schools established more than 100 years ago for the education of the poor and marginalized in the rural areas of India. The Church of South India has been educating students by imparting values of sustainability through 94 aided degree colleges, 341 high and higher schools, 1,704 primary schools, 47 technical institutions, 24 paramedical institutions, 14 professional institutions, 50 medical centers and 343 hostels. The Church of South India constituted the Department of Ecological Concerns in 1992. The Church of South India, which is popularly known as CSI, is the only church in India which has mentioned ecological concerns as a mission in the Constitution and in the mission statement of the church. The CSI Department of Ecological Concerns focuses on educating various sustainable development goals through eco-ministry, campaigns for climate justice ministry, green protocol and green school program. The Church of South India Department of Ecological Concerns promotes sustainable agriculture by encouraging churches to set apart a Sunday to honor local farmers, encouraging people to make vegetable gardens and give awareness about the farming methods using grow bags and land. The CSI believes in promoting organic cultivation and beekeeping in the farms for facilitating better cross-pollination and livelihood. The department conscientizes people against antibiotic resistance in collaboration with REACT, a network headquartered at the University of Uppsala. In addition to that, the department is taking initiative in community health education programs like narcotic drug abuse and harmful effects of alcohol. The Green School program, which the CSI Department of Ecological Concerns initiated in 2015, aims to develop students, schools and communities with the values and motivation to take action for sustainability in their personal lives within their community. Through the Green School program, the CSI facilitates students to think critically and provide solutions towards more sustainable patterns of living. Students are helped to learn sustainable development issues such as climate change and biodiversity into teaching and learning. Green clergy and green teachers are working as facilitators in molding future generation. Environmental audit of the schools by the students are helping the schools in good environmental management. Green School program empowered students to use natural resources in a responsible and efficient manner and practice effective and sustainable methods that will become a way of life. Schools that use little water, optimize energy efficiency, minimize waste generation, catch and recycle water, and provide a healthier space for their students as compared to a conventional building are green schools. Instead of mugging up the subjects, students are enjoying studying and memorizing. The active involvement of students in curricular and extracurricular have transformed them a lot. The Church of South India Department of Ecological Concerns is promoting harvesting of rainwater from the rooftops and make pits on the land for water recharging. In 2014, 2,500 rainwater harvesting pits were taken. The department is propagating a plant called vetiver to enhance groundwater recharge, avoid soil erosion, reduce coliform bacteria in water, purification of water, and reduce global warming. The Church of South India Department of Ecological Concerns is promoting the use of LED light system, solar energy, biogas wherever possible. Coimbatore, Madras and Madhya Kerala dioceses of CSI have installed solar plants of 50 kilowatts in their diocesan offices. The Synod office installed 100 kilowatts solar panels and sewage treatment equipment. Diocesan offices, parsonages, institutions and houses are now tapping solar energy. Madhya Kerala Diocese of CSI took a bold stand to distribute 1,000 biogas plants in their diocese. This will convert kitchen waste to fuel for cooking. The Church of South India Department of Ecological Concerns is promoting the use of materials which are made in a sustainable way and locally made goods used wherever possible, encouraging people to take into account the lifetime costs of materials while repairing, altering, or rebuilding premises. The CSI is against the construction of huge, luxurious church buildings. The CSI encourages construction of simple, environment-friendly churches to accommodate the maximum expected number of people. The CSI also promotes the use of minimum quantity of non-renewable resources. The CSI has a model eco-friendly camp center at Ottara in Kerala. Regarding waste management, the slogan is to reduce, reuse, recycle waste. The department discourages the burning of plastic materials which produce carcinogenic material called dioxin. Instead of giving water in plastic bottles, the CSI encourages serving water in glasses or steel tumblers. The CSI Synod Department of Ecological Concerns believes in the proverb, think globally and act locally. Hence, the CSI requests all its members to do their best to mitigate global warming. Lenten season 2018, the moderator of CSI issued a pastoral letter. Carbon Fast challenges us to look at our daily actions to reflect on how they impact the environment. It challenges us to take certain steps, some of which will reduce our carbon dioxide output, while others will help the environment for a more sustainable world. The CSI does believe that the present development paradigm promoted by the developed countries is responsible for the global ecological crisis and thus climate injustice. The CSI demands that developed countries change their present development paradigm which exploits the fossil fuels resulting in climate change. Those who are responsible for climate change should change their development paradigm and lifestyle. Rich countries have to compensate for the damage caused to poor countries. As developing nations are struggling on the development ladder, rich countries should write off the debts of poor countries. The developed countries should transfer their technological knowledge to poor countries. Further, one should reread the Bible and reaffirm our faith from the perspective of climate refugees. We can inspire the congregations to discern climate justice as an integral part of Church's public witness today. The Church of South India Department of Ecological Concerns is encouraging people to plant a sapling on the church campus during important functions. Also planting a sapling commemorating the visit of important personalities. After wedding services, the newly wedded couple plant fruit-bearing saplings. The CSI encourages planting of fruit-bearing plants in public places which will be used by other creatures of that area. The CSI has been promoting biodiversity. Our slogan is plant fruit-bearing plants outside your boundaries and nurture it, highlighting our spirituality of caring for all. The department ensures that the saplings planted are watered and manured well. It also suggests to welcome guests not with bouquet or shawls, but with a sapling. CSI is promoting the values of sustainability in all its development projects. Living sustainably is about doing more and better with less. The well-being of humanity, the environment, and the functioning of the economy ultimately depend upon the responsible management of the planet's natural resources. Christian ethics also goes a long way in cultivating sustainable lifestyles. Our ethical values and principles should help us to make the right choices. The right place to teach the values of sustainability is at school. Hence, CSI's Synod Department of Ecological Concerns promotes Green School program. A clergy is an influential person in a village. Every week, he or she is addressing hundreds of people in different ways. The Church of South India trains clergy and teachers and makes them green clergy and green teachers. Green clergy and teachers are molding the future generation with sustainable values. UNDP has honored the ecological contributions and long-term commitment of CSI and privileged to receive the award from Mr. Ban Ki-moon, Secretary General of UN, on 3rd November 2009. The Honorary Director of CSI, Department of Ecological Concerns, has been invited by UNEP to address the Faith for Earth in United Nations 4th Environment Assembly held at Nairobi from 10th to 15th March 2019. The Church has also been called to faithfully speak the truth and to speak out for those who cannot speak, for the rights of all the destitute, defend the rights of the poor and needy. As mentioned in the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 8. The Church of South India is deeply concerned that the poor and vulnerable in our country and around the world will have little or no voice in this vital discussion. He has told you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you but to do justice and to love kindness and to walk humbly with your God, as found in the book of Micah, chapter 6, verse 8. We have to build an economy that will support, not undermine, future generations. It is not only the responsibility of the respective governments, but also of the citizens to engage in efforts to establish climate justice.